Hello Capricorns, welcome to your next 3 months reading. This is going to focus in on July, August, September. We're going to do 2 cards, 1 card per deck in the 6 areas that we're going to look at for the months coming ahead. And we're also going to ask the angels to just give us a few charms, 1 or 2, a few per, just to further elaborate, provide advice, etc. I will timestamp, so if you're not someone who likes to watch the process, go ahead and open the description below and you can jump ahead to each chapter here. Okay. So what we're going to be covering is your home. So this is your 2 home environments, the places where you spend the majority of your time. So that could be 2 physical homes, it could be work and home, it could be home and traveling. So that's sort of that area. Then we're going to be looking at yourself. So how you are doing and what your mind is sort of focused on right now, your heart and mind. Then we're going to look at one of your heart's wishes that your angels are actively working on with you right now. And kind of get a peek ahead to that, get some insights there. We're going to talk about something you expect. Something you're assuming, presuming, something that might be in your calendar that's coming up. Then we're going to talk about something you don't expect. So this is usually about being prepared, or sometimes it's to kind of calm you down, right? If we're presuming, then they'll kind of clarify the assumption that's being made. And then lastly, we're going to do a little peek ahead, look at the future. It could be the far off future, or it could just be the next 3 months coming up, sort of that October onward period. It could be something you've manifested or something you're manifesting, and they'll kind of confirm that for you as well. Okay, so let's get some charms here. Okay, so again, we're just going to ask for a couple per. I'm just going to pause as needed till they provide all their charms. I've been trying to angle so that you guys can see that I don't actually ever move my fingers. And I like to allow you all to see the movement on the inside if the camera is able to pick it up. So when I'm saying I'm feeling movement, I hope you can see it. Okay. Got some beautiful transformation there that you're expecting, some newness, a seed that you've planted here, but they want you to maybe be ready for a bit of a pause, upcoming pause here. Well, quite a bit that they want to let you know and what's coming up. I think it might be tied back to this. You seem pretty assured here in this transformation, this new start, sort of this bright future. And then there's a bit of a pause here, but then you have this beautifully manifested future, a gift, peace. So it'll be interesting to see where this is leading once we get down here. Fixing up just lets me tune in, see what the our angels and the Capricorn soul energies are saying, what you guys are all focusing in on here for the next 3 months. So let's look at your home environments here, Capricorn. We have my angel wing, which is a yes. So if you asked a question, or if you're debating a question, you're trying to make a decision, and maybe you've been asking yeah, they're jumping out of my hand here. So, the answer is yes. They were about to fly at you there. It's also you can trust in your choice. That's sort of where I was going when I was talking about making a choice here. And you've been wondering, maybe you've been trying to decide what is the answer. Is it a yes or no? And you got your yes, but it could be you need confidence in the decision you just made, which is yes, trust in your choice. So That's coming from the angels. That's coming from your soul right to you, Capricorn. You know, your loved ones. So there's some profound yes support there for you. And my wildcat, my leopard, my cheetah, this is about urgency, incoming fast, quick change, could be quick change as well. So maybe you're making a decision which is going to influence a quick change, or the answer is yes. You know, the news or what you've been waiting for is incoming, and it's incoming quickly as it relates to one of your homes, right? Your home environments. So your physical home, your house, your cottage, your camp, right? Wherever you're spending your time. Look at the quickness is coming in here. Look how quick that's coming in. You know, almost feels like good news showering on you. Like, yes, your crow here, your earth angel is bringing you in your good news here, your whatever this is, but it's raining on you. It's just one of. It's just part of the abundance that's headed your way here. Part of the positivity, or this ignites and kickstarts off sort of this raining of positivity on you, this brighter new phase, this new chapter. And I say that because they're drawing me here to the sort of my angel blossoms, and sort of the angel wing that we saw, sort of this peace, this new start. You know, you have all the tools, the knowledge, the support from loved ones supporting you as you sort of gallop forward here on this new start. And you do have, I know it's just this hand, but when I glanced at the camera just now, I thought he was holding a heart here. So again, a little heart, which we see here in this charm, it's a new start, a new beginning. So, I mean, this can be just changes to your home. Maybe you finished renovations or something. Maybe you put an addition on, but some kind of new start, which is just the beginning of more good things to come here as they relate to your home environments. So, you know, if it's work, you have a new opportunity here, a new start, a promotion here at work that you've been either wishing for or wondering about, and the answer is yes, and it's going to lead to more good things. Looking at yourself, you are looking for clarity, you're looking for more information. I don't know if that ties back to this quick, right? That fast, how quickly the wing here wanted to jump off my hand. So you're seeking some clarity, some information. That's where you've been focusing on, and the answer is yes, it's incoming. You know, you're gonna get this full heart here. The elephant was facing the home environments. So again, this is confidence and bravery. This is head forward in that direction. So whatever decision you made here, you know, whatever change, whatever new thing, you've got more confidence here. So again, trust your gut, trust your intuition, trust that you made the right choice, trust you're heading in the right direction. And now just focus in on your courage, your bravery, your confidence centers, your self-esteem, and just continue forging straight ahead. And you know to do that. You know in your heart to do that. Oh, look, we got my adventurer monkey here, right? He's about to set off on his own, the samurai, hopping from cloud to cloud and hill to hill here. So setting off on this new adventure. Paired with the star, you know, she has everything that she needs, right? You know, she's following her guiding star. We see it up here, so twice. So either you are following your intuition, you're following your heart, you're following your intuition, you're following your mind as well, right? Your sixth sense, that's all intuition too. She's very confident in what she's kind of putting out in order to receive back, right? She's giving to the water and the water is giving back to her. So a lot of focus here as well in self in terms of like your understanding of how karma and karmic flow. And just this, again, the sense of bravery here, but see how young the monkey is? It's new. Maybe it's new to you to be this confident, this self-assured. You know, maybe it's taken you a while in your current lifetime to reach this point of self-assuredness. I just came from Cancer, and they had a very similar energy. You know, they're very confident in self at this time. They're ready to approach July, August, September with confidence. In Capricorn, you're feeling the same energy here. It's very nice. Maybe that's why I was drawn to do your readings kind of back to back this time. Okay, your heart's wish. Well, you're wishing for a miracle related to either a love connection, so this could be a partner. So you're wishing something for them, or wishing something about them, wishing something positive. It is, you know, your intentions are good, your wish is good. This is a miracle though, so I don't know if your partner is going through a tough time and you're wishing for that good luck, recovery, whatever it is. So you're wishing for that miracle. Or if you're not currently with someone, you are wishing for a companion, a friendship, your next relationship to be sort of the one for you, that miracle match, that perfect match, you know, finding a kindred spirit. And I just say companion because you could just be looking for a new pet. I mean, some of you could be widows and we're just looking for a friend, right? It doesn't always have to be a love relationship, but it's that kind of deep bond that you're looking for here. If I said, like I said, if you're not making a wish on behalf of a partner right now, a loved one, it could just be a loved one, it could be a soulmate, it could be, like I said, it could be your pet. You know, your pet could be going through a hard time. So a best friend could be going through a hard time. So that sort of deep connection, you're hoping for that, you're wishing for that. So let's see, what are the angels doing here in the next 3 months? They're going to be talking to you. So if you are someone who dreams, pay attention to your dreams. Otherwise, pay attention to crows, ravens, magpies, sort of that type of species of bird, right? The large bird who knows who you are, that will sit and get your attention or caw at you. So pay attention and then look up, you know, look up what it means to see X number of them or for them to caw X number of times. But I feel like your angels here are trying to give you signs related to your heart's wish, right? He's looking here for signs, positive signs, and they're gonna come in with information. They're gonna connect with your gut here. You're kind of searching here, right, on horseback. It is connected to your heart space. I'm getting emotions again here. So you are emotionally connected to this person, and you're looking for some signs of some positive news here. Some, you know, the green flags, red flags, information here. Well, we saw that here, right? You're seeking clarity. So your angels are going to do their best. You know, this is how they can work on this heart's wish for you, which is do their best to get you information, whether in the dreamscape, through a physical person, right? They'll send in the wise, your wise man here, right? Who's following, you know, they're bringing this expert here in. They're bringing the help in. So you'll get physical. You'll either get answers, you know, in your dreams. You'll just see signs as you're out and about in your day as it relates to your wish, either for a loved one or for a connection, for love to come in. And you have physical help here that the angels are drawing into you. So, like I said, it could be an expert, could be that soulmate, could be a family member that has been through that experience before. Whatever form this help is, this miracle, right? They're going to bring that in this month, this 3-month period. Okay. So what you expect. So I was saying earlier, you're expecting a large transformation. You were expecting something new. I saw this here, so it probably is the expectation here, something new related to your home life, your lifestyle. And the starfish connects to sort of all dimensions of you. So whatever this large transformation is, or this new start, it will affect all aspects of you. So I think that's why I'm saying I've been drawn to the quadrant above relating to your lifestyle changing. So what you expect is for your lifestyle to have a major transformation here, a major shift, a major change, and you'll have to have some kind of fresh start or a new approach. You know, maybe it's just a new way of living. Okay. It's interesting that both cards are kind of similar stance, right? They're coming towards you. They both have their companion here, their soulmate, their guardian angel. You know, he's supported, she's supported, right? He's holding her up here, helping her move across. So you do have support here. And I think you kind of know that because you've been, you know, I see that you have a solid sense of self, which means that you have been wishing and praying, tapping into your sense of belief. Even if it's just speaking it to close loved ones, right? Even if you say, you know, I'm wishing good thoughts at this time for so and so. Even just saying that is an acknowledgement of belief and awareness and knowledge of this upcoming change, of this newness. You know, his environment is changing. The seasons here are changing behind him. She's leaving this forest and heading into the kind of the unknown. So I feel like what you expect too is that you are heading into this kind of unknown environment. Maybe that's why I'm seeing transformation here. So you're aware that your life is going to have to change somehow, but I feel like you just don't know how. So maybe that's why we're headed in here to what you don't expect. So maybe this is the how your life will change. Who knows? Let's see here. Okay. So we do have a lot of people, social gathering. So what you don't expect is maybe to see a lot of people in this time period. You know, maybe you were expecting a quiet July, August, September month, but it actually picks up for you. And you know, there's quite a bit of socialization happening here. You know, these are positive gatherings, you know, sharing of food and drink and good times. Also, what you don't expect is to take a little pause here on something that you love. And I think that's why I'm seeing the little indulgence here. You might have to give something up. So what you don't expect is maybe giving up something you love. You know, maybe you have to give up coffee, chocolate, sugar. Maybe you make a decision to follow a new diet regime and test that out. So there's something here that you love. There's sort of a, you know, it's not the best thing for you, but it's not a overly bad thing for you. You know, maybe you cut out drinking for some reason. You know, you're socializing, but there's this, maybe that's what it is. You know, you're heading into these social gatherings and there's a caution here that, hey, remember, you've cut this out, you've put a pause on this for now. So don't give in to that little indulgence, right? You know, don't grab the extra cookie if you have to cut sugar out of your diet right now. Okay, what you don't expect. So let's sort of this gathering here. Well, it comes with news. So maybe it's invitations. You know, a little birdie whispering in the ear here and smiling and looking forward to it. This is also an incoming messenger. So maybe what you don't expect is, well, I mean, I think I said that with the fries, is these incoming invitations to like suddenly pick up and do something, right? He's just throwing up and galloping forward, you know, charging forward with the opportunity wrapped in gold here. So there's a few little, you know, touches of gold, the cape, the horse's dress, the water here is gold, the bird. So, you know, 5, there's you know, 5 different elements here, the sword already. So there's ample kind of little opportunities here that you're likely to be very intrigued in participating in. So I'm not surprised that there's this little caution here that when you do say yes to all these invitations and not have such a quiet period, just pay attention to, you know, stay true to what you promised yourself you'd give up here, that you would take a break from. You know, it could be jumping in head first. So, you know, try not to go slow with the relationship, right? Go slow as you meet these new people. Don't just go head first and say, you know, after date 1, they're my partner, right? Okay, let's look ahead and see what's coming up in your future, near future, far future. We'll see here. So we do have a very positive gift here, news. Both the bow tie and my dove here are bringing in some news. So this could be the same positive news that will have a peaceful impact on you. So maybe it's the answer here to your heart's wish, and it brings you peace. So a little gift here from heaven, a little bow tie from heaven, because it is the dove. They did pair with the dove. So what is sure to come true is the impact of the angels here working on your wish, and you'll find out through the delivery of news. So probably hearing from this person, right? And then you'll be like, good. You know, the angels heard my wish. There is the comforting bear as well. So we have peace, and then we have this comforting, hugging teddy bear. So you might hug, you know, your connection there. You know, we often do that when we, you know, as one of the actions that we do when we receive news, right? We hug them tight when we're happy, when they share with us. It's also being supportive too. So they're, you know, in the future, you know, maybe it's an ask for you to support them, but this would just be emotional support. It's the teddy bear. So like I said, just kind of hugging, being there, listening to them. You know, could be helping them through recovery as well. We deliver the teddy bear when we go to visit someone post-surgery, I mean. You know, we put it beside them with the flowers. Then we have manifestation here. So I don't know if this moment, this proof of the angels working, you know, maybe you just needed a sign that angels exist, a sign that manifestation is possible, affirmations do work, because there's this shift to more manifesting. You know, you're painting, you're weaving, you're starting to master that skill. You're just starting, because this is my child charm. So you're just beginning to master the skill of being a master manifester. But I feel like this kind of triggers it. This proof that your wish has come true here, Capricorn. What's interesting is as soon as the card kind of turned over, I got with loss comes birth, right? With an ending becomes a new beginning. So I don't know. So say you're wishing for someone to recover for something. You know, maybe they received the transplant they need. You know, someone had to pass that off, right? So there is an ending, but it leads to a new beginning, a rejuvenation. So it's not, you know, when we donate our organs, when we give forward, there's always a positive impact to that action. Or the news that you receive, right? This is a baby package. So the news that you receive triggers an ending, but it's also triggering a new beginning here, this miracle. So maybe that's why we're also seeing this change to lifestyle, because we see that as well. You know, going from, you know, living in the water here to being on Earth, right? She was able to cross over here and join this world. She's not forgetting them, but she is moving forward into a completely new lifestyle here, a new world, sort of this next chapter. So it's sure to come true as sort of this next phase for you Capricorns. You know, your lifestyle will change, but it's positive impact. I'm not seeing negative outcome to this ending. And there's a balancing of the scales. You know, maybe this is karmic justice coming in. You know, angelic justice, right? You did ask for the help here. So, you know, the archangels of justice and fairness may have been engaged, but also health. There's a lot of health reference here. So Capricorn, there may be a loved one here that is dealing with a health concern, because there's a lot of green here wrapping around her with the red here. There's a lot of health references up until this point. I think this is the most colorful card too. It really stands out. It's really vibrant, really happy, new friendship as well. So new connections. In your future, sort of this, maybe that's part of the new lifestyle, right? Is these beautiful new connections you're going to be making, and sort of this balance of fairness, this balance of karmic justice. It's kind of your time now. Maybe that's what all this manifestation is. You know, since childhood, going back to the teddy bear here, since childhood, maybe you've been expressing a dream life. You know, I want to live this style. I want a family of this type. I want to live this way in this place. Sort of this childhood dream coming true, this manifestation is possible in the future. Everything's possible. I will caveat that. We'll just see how you respond to the receipt of this news. That, you know, the news is definitely coming in. We see it 3 times. So news is definitely come in related to this heart's wish. But it's going to be how you respond to that news. Are you going to step out and embrace this new beginning? So thank you, Capricorn, and we'll see you at the next 3 months reading.